Well, alright everybody. Well, we got our season tickets in. You see that? There's Lincoln. Season tickets are in. That means that we're not that far away from college football. With only 2 previews left, including the Sooners. 1 outright preview, and that is the Mountaineers of West Virginia. The game will be played on the Thanksgiving Thursday. Thanksgiving will be Thursday. Thanksgiving Day Friday. Thanksgiving Friday is when the game will be played in prime time. That one for sure will be on ESPN, and it will be played at Mountaineer Field, Millen-Piscar Stadium. The West Virginia Mountaineers that went 7-6 last year, 5-4 in Big 12 league play. All right, let's preview Dana's boys next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. For the diehard Sooner fans out there, the part 2 of the Baker Mayfield All the Way Up series, parts 3 and 4 are on right now, actually. So go on to Fox Sports, go and watch that one, or find it on your DVR list. But we're not here for that. Just that is. We're also here to preview the West Virginia Mountaineers. Mountaineers last year, the Mountain Men went 7-6, 5-4 in Big 12 play, and they make their home at Mountaineer Field, Millen-Piscar Stadium in Morgantown, West Virginia. Their best win last year, or bowl win, was a bowl. They got to hand it to them pretty good, 30-14. The loss happened in the heart of Dallas Bowl to the Utah Utes out of the Pac-12. Their head coach is Dana Holgorsen. Now, one of the main reasons why Oklahoma and West Virginia are projected to meet in Arlington, Texas, as we speak, not Arlington, Virginia, but Arlington, Texas, is having to do with the quarterback play of West Virginia, and that is number 7, Will Greer, the former Florida Gator, now putting his stamp in to the Mountain Men of West Virginia. Did that last year also with 3,490 yards in the air to match with 34 touchdowns. Did, however, throw 12 interceptions in the year. The balance for Dana Holgorsen is huge, though. You want to have some balance. You want to be able to at least try to run the ball, and they do try to run the ball. Kennedy McCoy is a big part of that. Number 6, Kennedy McCoy, at the end of it all last season, had 125 carries to go with 596 yards and 7 touchdowns. Another leading rusher for West Virginia, number 32, Partel Petway, 43 carries, 149 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Wide receivers for the Mountain Men. You got to have a couple of 1,000-yard receivers out there, right, for them. They do. They have a couple of 1,000-yard guys coming back. Kennedy Jenkins Jr., the big guy, 97 receptions last year, 1,096 yards in the air, but only 1 touchdown last season. But the big guy David Sills. Now, this guy, 60 catches, not quite 1,000 yards, only got 980, but had 18 touchdowns last year in the air for the Mountaineers. Now, they play defensively, they play the 3-3-4 stack. And as you guys may know, if you listen to Sports Talk Radio here in Oklahoma, Sam Mays isn't too impressed with their defense. Not a lot of people are, but you got to have some defense, right? You got to stick somebody out there. Well, they do. They stick out there. Number 11, David Long, and number 6, Devin Askew Henry. We'll start with Long. David Long, 76 tackles at the end of last year as a returning starter. 0 fumbles forced, fumbles recovered, and interceptions for Long. But Devin Askew Henry, 57 tackles. Didn't have a forced fumble or fumble recovered either. But as a DB, did pick off a pass as an interception last year for the Mountain Men of West Virginia. The main character, the head coach there, though, is Mr. Dana Holgerson. 1992 grad from Iowa Wesleyan University. Also there, of course, Coach Bedenbaugh, Oklahoma offensive lineman. Also from the Mike Leach tree. So that kind of tells you where Dana's craziness kind of comes from. But he's been at West Virginia though since 2011. He's been there 2011 to present. A 53-37 winning percentage. That's a 58.9% winning clip, and 2-4 in 6 bowl game appearances. The 2-4, that's a 33% winning clip, and is in his 7th season in Mountain Country. Divisional titles, they didn't have divisions in the Big East, so there was no divisional titles. They, though, however, do have 6 conference titles. They have them in starting in 03, 04, 05, 07, 2010, and 2011. Now, with no divisional titles and no championship game, they did kind of tie in a couple of these. For example, in 2003, they tied with Miami. Miami and West Virginia tied in 2003. That's, of course, before Miami left for the ACC. Also, before leaving for the ACC, in 2004, Pittsburgh, Boston College, West Virginia, and Syracuse all tied for the conference title in 2004. They also tied to the one, now the one in 05, they won that one outright. They did tie again in 07. They tied that one with the University of Connecticut. West Virginia won the outright title. 2010, everybody remembers the 2010 game where Oklahoma played University of Connecticut? Well, tying with the University of Connecticut, you guessed it, West Virginia and Pittsburgh. And then in 2011, they West Virginia again tied with West Virginia, Louisville, and West Virginia, Cincinnati, and Louisville, all tied for the conference titles. West Virginia earning the outright title in 2011. So outright titles are 2007, 2011, and 2005. So there you go, guys. Welcome for all that insight. Thanks for watching. You can watch this and all my other videos on the YouTubes. Boomer Sooner 1982. They're also up on my Facebook page, Harry James Taylor, and on my Twitter account at HypeManHarry. Alright guys, it's time to get hyped. Because next week, we'll do Oklahoma, the Sooners. The program to beat in the Big 12 over the last few years. We'll preview those guys coming up next week. But for this week, this has been Harry James Taylor. Thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. See ya.